Evening, Monday night, just a quick one, just to give you something to do really. Right, we'll make a start. Chariot, Kungi. Right, we'll start off quite easy. We'll go into parallel stance. Left arm out. We're going to do a single punch. And again, each time relax slightly up. And as you punch back down, so you're putting your body weight into it because you're in parallel ready stance, so you've only got limited waist twist. So left arm up again, and 10. Right, that should get the knees up. What we'll do now is we're going to do a squat, but slightly different. We'll put your arms up, feet shoulder width, and we'll do 5. I'll swap after I've done the first one so you can see it from the side. So keeping your arms towards the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. What we're going to do this time is we're going to step forward into walking stance, front punch. So when you do front punch in walking stance, make sure your shoulders are square to the way you're facing. Front punch is central, you're punching with the front 2 knuckles. So if you've got room, hopefully we'll get 2 in. And go. 1, 2, and back. 1 and 2. Remember, now you're in walking stance, you can get the hips in. So try that again. And 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Don't want to get too much into this because I want to do a bit of warm up. So, light bounce, legs wide, and in. Take the arms up as well. Legs forwards and back. And relax. What we're going to do now is step forward and we're going to do an inner forearm guarding block. So for an inner, the hand that's doing the block is going to go on the outside so they're both waving out. Inner forearm block, walking stance. Right? Because I'm on a camera, my left and right's going to be the wrong way around. So we'll step forward with the right leg first, and seizure. And again, and again, and back. And relax. What we're going to do now is just some press ups just for a few seconds. Sit down. Keep your elbows tucked in and go. And now we're going to swap the hands. So we're going to work the triceps and go. And up. Oh. What I'm going to try and do is some warm-up exercises in amongst a few of the basic exercises to try and utilise what time I've got. So we're going to do walking stance, right leg forward. This time we're going to do a low block. So the hand goes inside, back fist to back fist. The one that's going back to your hip is waving away. That's going to come back. So we'll go down and block. Keep slight bend. That arm isn't straight, slightly bent, to guard that part. So we'll step forward with the right leg, and 1, 2, 3, and back. And relax. We're going to do lying down circles. So make yourself comfy. We'll do circles to the right. and to the left. And now we're going to do scissors, so feet off the floor and just swap them over. Keep them up. And up. Next basic block we're going to do is rising. So step right foot forward again. Rising, back fist to back fist. The one doing the blocks on the inside. Wrist in line with the nose. So the fist is just past, but you want wrist in line with the nose. Slope to the arm. Reaction and back. So step forward for 3. And back. Good. Right. We're going to throw a few stretches in. Ones that we haven't done before. The first one we're going to do is try and release the hips a little bit. So what I want you to do is knee, hip, shoulder, all one line. Arm up and then reach right over. Slight little bounces if you want. Not much, just a little tiny bit. And back up. Remember, while you're leaning, keep this line straight. And again. And swap over. Again. Knee, hip, shoulder straight. Left arm up this time and over to the right. And back. And again. And back up. Now I've done that. I want you to just try the squats again with the arms up, feet shoulder width. Now you warmed up a bit. This should feel a bit better than earlier. So nice and gentle, arms up and down. Up, down, up. Try and make it so you're not going over like that, or that you're dropping your arms as you're coming down. Keep the arms up, keep going. And relax. Right. We're going to step forward guarding block, L stance. So, arms up here, like that. As you step forward, we'll come across top of the hand, top of shoulder, blocking up there as well. So that'd be ready for a downward or to block upwards. So we're going to step forward with the right foot, and 1, and again, and again. And back. Good. Make sure you do a nice L stance. You should just see your big toe on the inside of that knee. If you're in a good L stance, front knee bent, should just be able to lift it up. What we're going to add to that is a knife hand. So when you're doing your block, when you do a knife hand, your hands stay exactly where they are, but you open your fingers, so your fingers will be just above. When you do knife hand techniques like this, in blocks, you are intending to block with the knife hand. When you do a guarding block like that, you're aiming to block with the whole of that arm. Knife hand blocks, you are aiming to block with that. So if you're ever doing one-step sparring, you do a knife hand block, make sure you use a knife hand to actually block. So we'll do it again, as you take your arms up, fists, all the way, and they open up at the last minute into knife hand. So right foot first, and 1, 2, 3, and back. and relax. Good. I'm going to do a little stretch in amongst it. I'm going to try and keep this one short. But we'll do the neck, side to side. Try and relax a little bit. Back to the centre, look left. And right. Back to centre. Shrug your shoulders up and back and down. Up, forwards and down. Up and then down. We're going to do waist twists. So go around for 2. And the other side. And the other side. And the other side. Back to centre. Take the hips round. And change. Take the knees round. And the other way. And back to centre. Take the left leg up. Knees together. Take it out to the side. Bring it up to the front. Hug it in. He says. Take the ankle round. And straighten it out for 3, 2, 1. Back in. Hug it in. And down. Take the left leg up. Knees together. Out to the side. Bring it to the front. Rotate the ankle. And take it out for the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Back in. Hug it in. And down. Right. Now we've done a few stretches of the legs. We'll do some kicks. We'll start off with front kick. So we'll start off in an L stance, guard, back leg, front kick, down to a guard. And again, front kick, down to a guard. And then we're going to go backwards, so you're going to lift the front foot, front kick, behind you to the guard. Front kick, behind you to the guard. We'll do that again. So back leg coming up, front kick, guard, front kick, guard, and then back the way, front foot, front kick, guard, front kick, guard. Good. Right, we'll add the turning kick. So turning kick, I know a lot of times in class we do it to the front, we do an extra bit of turn, because quite often we're doing it against a pad. But ideally, a turning kick should be to 45 degrees. So if we're standing guarding block, we'll do turning kick, guard, turning kick, guard. And then back the way, we're going to do it off the front foot. So this might feel a bit strange. Turning kick, guard, turning kick, guard. Good. We'll do that again. So, back off the back foot, turning kick, guard. Again, turning kick, guard. And then back the way, off the front foot, turning kick, guard. Turning kick, guard. Good. So do side kick. We're going to do that off the front foot. So we're going to step to there, and then side kick, guard. And again, step to there, side kick, guard. And what I'm going to do is we're going to turn the other way, step behind, side kick, guard. And again, side kick, and guard that way. I've run out of room. Right. So try that again. Give yourself a bit more room off the wall. So, step over, side kick, guard. Step over, side kick, guard. And then the other way. side kick, guard, side kick, guard. Good. We'll do a little combination. We quite often do this on Monday night, but I've not got a great deal of room, so these are going to have to be sort of more on the spot. So front kick, turning kick. We'll start first and then we'll step back into the guard. So front kick, turning kick, step back into a guard. Front kick, turning kick, step back into the guard. So you should be ending up in the same place that you started each time. So we'll do that the other side. Front kick, turning kick, and step back into a guard. Front kick, turning kick, step back into a guard. Front kick, turning kick, step back into the guard. Good. And add to that, so we're going to do front kick, turning kick, step back into the guard, side kick. So, if we're in the guard, front kick, turning kick, step back into the guard, side kick. And again, so front kick, turning kick, step back into the guard, side kick. We'll do that the other side. Front kick, turning kick, step back into the guard, side kick. And again, front, turning, step back, side kick. The last time on this side, front kick, turning, step back into the guard, side kick. Good. We'll add one more onto that. So start again in guarding block. So you're going to do front kick, your turning kick, step back into the guard, side kick, back kick, guard. And this time you'll change sides each time. So you're going to front kick, turning kick, step back into your guard, side kick, back kick, and guard. And again, front kick, turning kick, into the guard, side kick, back kick, guard. Front kick, turning kick, step back, side kick, back kick, guard. I think we ought to add one more onto that. So we do side kick, back kick. We can then back kick, guard. So we're going to do two back kicks. So guard, front, turning, step back, side, back, back, guard. This time we haven't changed sides, so we'll do two more this side and then we'll do three the other side. So front, turning, step back into your guard, side kick, back kick, guard. Front, turning, side, back, guard. We'll go the other side. Front, turning, step back, side, back, guard. And again, front, turning, step back, side, back, guard. And last time, front, turning, step back, side, back, and guard. Well done. Hope you managed to stick with all that. We'll finish off with some long stretches. So up on the ball of the foot at the back, arms down. Three little press ups. Take the foot back to plank. Lower yourself down slowly, real slow. When you're down, just push up with your hands straight to your back and down, slowly up. Step your other leg forwards, which should be right if you did the same as me. Let yourself sink down. Hands down. 3 little press ups. And step back into high plank. Lower yourself as slowly as you can. And back into plank and slowly up. And step forwards. Chariot. Kungi. I know it's been a bit short. I wasn't actually planning on doing one today, but I thought, well, it's Monday. So, welcome to a very quick Monday exercise with a few basics. You know, hand positions. Always remember, hand going back to the hip. Doesn't matter what move you're doing. If it's going back to the hip, it faces outwards. If you're doing an outer forearm block, which is the most common, goes on the inside, so it's back to back. That'll be your low block, middle block, rising. If you're going to do the other one, hand going back to the hip still faces out, but the hand doing the block goes on the outside, so they both now face out, and you're doing inner forearm. Because it's on the outside, you're going to do an inside block. That is one of the few moves that you do that. Back fist as well, but inner forearm block. That's about it for that. Well, have a nice Monday evening, and I'll see you again later.